Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 of Season 3 here at Southampton. In the last one, we picked up our first signing of the season, that being Borja Mayoral on a permanent after his superb loan spell last season, or for the final 6 months of last season, the latter half of it. And he scored on debut, or unofficial debut, with a goal in pre-season against Athletic Bilbao in the previous episode. I'm actually going to start Charlie Austin up top for this next game, which is against Valencia. Still Spanish opposition, and then we'll follow that up with a game against Besiktas as well. We'll be rounding out the group stage in today's episode, whilst in the thick of the transfer window. As mentioned, this video has been recorded ahead of time to keep up with the daily uploads, so I haven't yet seen the feedback you've given on episode 1, but I will take that into account before recording the next video, and I'll see the comments from this one as well before recording the next video too. We're looking to buy a goalkeeper, potentially a striker, might be selling Charlie Austin on, and probably a central midfielder as well, if we can get offers in for both Aaron Moy and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. As you can see, we've had an offer accepted for Callum Slattery from Jan Regensburg. I presume that's the German 3rd division, because I haven't heard of them. Aaron Moy is... well, if someone wants to pay his release clause, great. Cheers, lads. If not, then maybe we'll just have to settle for about 12 million or something. We could get upwards of 20, though, perhaps, for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and hopefully that will be the case. We get about 10 million for Sam Gallagher too. No offers yet, but there's still plenty of time to go in the transfer window. I have an inkling of players that I might want to look at, but I'm going to wait until I see what you guys think before floating my own ideas, so I don't influence any particular decisions that you might make. So we'll wait and see what you guys say, but we'll dive in now to this game against Valencia, and fingers crossed we'll get bids between now and the knockout rounds. I'm pretty sure we'll get through to the knockout rounds of the pre-season tournament. So we've got about a week in game to go until that game. Play Valencia, we'll play Besiktas, and hopefully make a sale or two in the meantime. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content, and we'll jump straight in. Not a full-strength Valencia side, but a couple of odd additions. Nikola Maximovic is playing at CDM instead of at centre-back, and they've got James Forrest on the right-hand side of their midfield. Simone Zaza up top, who's a capable striker. Leandro Bittencourt on the left-hand side as well. Obviously, you'll recognise Coquelin's name, and Paulista, both formerly of Arsenal. Jaume in goal as well. This might be quite difficult a game, actually. Abdenor fires forward to Coquelin, out to Bittencourt. Coquelin again. They're playing a 4-4-2 here, Valencia, which isn't a formation you tend to see at the higher levels of the footballing ladders, but it might work for them here. Atletico Madrid do sometimes tend to play a 4-4-2, and they're not exactly the worst side in the world, are they? So if one team in Spain can do it, then there's no reason why another one can't. We've already played one team from Spain, that being Bilbao. Zaza's shot, not far wide at all, narrowly away from giving them a 1-0 lead after 9 minutes. Slightly fortunate with the way it came about, rebounding off Oriol Romeu like that, but very nearly made me pay. Ward-Prowse, out to Cedric. Looking for Charlie Austin. Holds the ball up well. I'm going to have to go back out wide here. Cedric back to Ward-Prowse. Into Oriol Romeu, through the gap. Promise twists, turns, goes one way then the other. Ward-Prowse into Promise. Try and bend it from here maybe. Ooh, I like that finish. I like that finish a lot. Something Simone Zaza wasn't far away from doing, but we actually have been able to execute it. The finesse effort from the edge of the box went wide for them. Top bins for me. 1-0 Southampton. Here's a Coco. Run forward from right back into Zaza. Come the closest for Valencia so far. Eventually gets it away. Can I? Thank you. Can I just have the ball back, please? Zaza. Thank you. There we go. We have got it back now. Richarlison out to Sofiane Boufal. Then closing me down. Quick look McGeady spin to get past him and lay in Charlie Austin. Lay that back there to Oriol Romeu. Promise. Charlie Austin's going again. We've got Cedric wide right. Sofiane Boufal made the right run, and the one I wanted him to. Takes it in his stride. Little fake Rabona. Good turn. Good cross. Richarlison. Good header. Good save by Jaume. Corner to come in from Quincy Promes. Up we go. Hertz with a header. It's wide of the target. It was 2-2 between Valencia and Besiktas in game number 1 of the group stage. So victory here would assure us of a knockout stage finish or knockout stage progression. But there's a long way to go, and Valencia are a good team, so I'm not going to get too carried away just yet. There's Alex down the left. Prowse almost fell over there. Oh, nice ball. Can Zaza not score? I said on the way in, he's a very capable striker. He's been anything but in the opening 25 minutes. He should have at least 1 goal with that chance, if not 2, from the one that he hit the post with earlier on, that finesse from the edge of the box. Didn't realise in real time, actually, that he'd hit the post and it clipped it, but saw a replay a little bit later on, and it did actually hit the outside the post, that left-footed finesse from the Italian with the first chance of the game. But unfortunately for him, even when there's no one near him and he's 5 yards out, he still can't hit the target. You might want to think about bringing someone else on at striker for the second half. Charlie Austin is in here, and this might even be 2-0. No, Ikoko catches me up. Just settled myself to try and pick my spot. I didn't really want to hit it while sprinting full pelt. Can we head in? No, Jaume gets that. Cedric does knock it down to James Ward-Prowse. Wanted to hit that from distance, more so than you could possibly imagine. Charlie Austin stayed down there. He is now up. Although, is he able to continue? He was just holding on to his arm there. He is getting back involved now. Sofiane Buffel will just have to spin around trying to keep the ball away from them. Could get it to Charlie Austin again here, so we've done well. Early shot, well over the top. Driving forward. Cedric should intercept that. Tar. Oh, he's just been able to get that off me there. I thought I'd done well enough with the turn. He's done well enough with his turn. Well, striker, apparently, Merentiel, not on that evidence. So Tellez into Coquelin. Bittencourt plays the 1-2. Coquelin not necessarily renowned for his goal scoring or even his assist record either, but very nearly able to find a teammate at the back post. They'll have a corner here. 3 seconds until we're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. It's a good delivery, and it's going to bounce free, and Buffal will just kick it. Anywhere will do, I think. Wesley Hurt will close down James Forrest, but he quickly gets the ball off here to Coquelin. Looking for an assist again. Zaza turns, and this time finds the bottom corner. Stretched there with Wesley Hurt to try and get to it, but couldn't quite. Lovely turn by Zaza. First touch and finish. I questioned his ability with the first 2 chances he had, but Coquelin fires it into him, and he just stops it dead. You expect a slightly heavier touch than that and the chance to steal it away, but no. That's actually a very good goal. Well done, Simone. Cedric. Buffal. Nicely played about. Romeo will drive forward. There's Charlie. We bend this one. Oh, so unlucky, Charlie Austin. That was a superb effort. He seemed to put barely any power behind it, and he just wasn't that or didn't appear to be being that precise. He just swung a leg at it, and he was very near. Oh, pay attention, Ches. He very nearly fired us 2-1 in front there, as it happens, on the counter-attack. Oh, if it weren't for a great save from Alex McCarthy, they might have gone 2-1 up. Corner to come in from Bittencourt. Good delivery. Zaza! Good save, McCarthy. Alert at his near post. Take this free kick short just by passing it towards Oriol Romeu there. Work it into the box, and Ward-Prowse tried to sneak it in at the near post. It didn't quite work. I don't normally try that sort of tactic from a set piece, but pre-season is the time to try it. Give it a go, see if I'm any good at it. So I happen to concede a couple of goals similar to that on Ultimate Team on Foot Champions at the weekends, but thankfully I've learnt how to defend them online. Unfortunately, I haven't yet learnt how to execute them myself, evidently, from that particular chance. I will actually go out wide to Promise before looking centrally again. We'll go to Romeu, and Borja Mayoral could make a run, which he has, but I'm not going to be able to squeeze through to him yet. There we go. Ward-Prowse was meant for Promise, but Richarlison's in, and there's a second goal. 5-star weak foot coming in handy. Southampton 2, Valencia 1, 20 minutes to go. We're back in front again. go down the line here from this free kick. Could make it 3-1 in the final moments. I'd like to if I can. I have the football to be able to do that. But I have at least gotten it back, so I still have the chance. Mayoral around the corner to Mario Lemina. Lemina doesn't score many for me, and that's half the reason why. That was on his left foot. I'll let him off. Ward-Prowse, keep that under control. Bloody hell. Nobody able to put in a decent first touch there. We'll go back here to Cedric, the right back. Oh, God, no. Why can nobody get control of football? Come on, lads. I'm paying you tens of £1,000s a week. Learn how to actually control a football, please. Mario Lemina. Oh, okay, that was supposed to be a fake turn. I've accidentally forgotten to press the second button. Never mind. A 2-1 win against Valencia. 2 wins in the group stage so far. We'll go and play Besiktas now and round out the group stage. They have lost 1-0 to Athletic Club. So, Athletic Club are on 3 points. I'm on 6 points. Valencia and Besiktas are both on 1. And we will face Besiktas next. But will we have any sales to make? Charlie Austin's out for 5 days. That's manageable. Will we have any sales to make between now and the Besiktas game? That is the question. Callum Slattery's talks have broken down with the German side, so he's not going anywhere, unfortunately. Never mind. Besiktas next. Back to Lemina, starting a side with a number of changes to it this time around. Jack Stevens is on the field. We've got Bertrand at left back. I've actually got Josh Sims playing on the wing right now. Sam Gallagher up top, trying to put him in the shot window. But unfortunately, he's not able to give us a 1-0 lead early on, although it was a decent effort. Heidegan. Nice ball down the line to Pektemek. Pektemek. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's gotten an assist. And Heidegan gives them a 1-0 lead. Okay. I mean, we don't need to get any points from this game, but I'd rather avoid defeat if I can, and I'm going to have to come from behind if I want to do so. However, through the gap there to Sam Gallagher, around the corner to Jordi Claessy. We'll pull that back to Højbjerg, out to Sims. Oh, it's a nice touch and turn. I'll try the shot from the narrow angle. If it hadn't been for the second defender there to knock that away, then it might have been a simple tap-in for the man that was rushing in. Unfortunately, it's not, but we will come forward again through Jordi Claessy and Højbjerg. I'll look for Sam Gallagher, and instead I've kicked it right into the man directly in front of me. Superb football, Pierre-Emile. That's half the reason why I want to sell you. You're not actually as good as your overall rating suggests that you might well be. Sam Gallagher across to Jordi Claessy. I'll get that back to Gallagher. We'll turn on it and let fly. Yeah, no, never mind. Højbjerg. Oh, I appear to have kicked that straight back to Besiktas. That's not gone well. Or can. He's done me there. Into the box here to Pektemek. Another assist for him, maybe? Yes. To be fair, he's tucked that away superbly. Besiktas 2. Southampton 0. Just lays it into the man that's rushing forward. And I don't care whether I've got Alex McCarthy or David De Gea in goal. I don't think anyone stops that. That's a top draw, top bin finish. Just as well I won the game against Valencia and was able to get it back to 2-1, isn't it? Because I don't think I'm going to be getting anything from this one against Besiktas. Heidegan tackled. Got forward in there to Sam Gallagher. He spun the defender well, and he's actually got quite a high top sprint speed, Sam Gallagher. It's 2-1. We've pulled one back. He's got something like 74 acceleration but 87 sprint speed. Sorry, 77 acceleration but 87 sprint speed. So he might take a while to get going, but when he gets going, he's actually quite quick. And if you have a look, the last touch he took before he shot was actually very heavy as he started to build up speed. This touch here, very heavy. Took him a full almost 10 yards towards the goal, but the goalkeeper didn't commit to come out until too late, and we're able to get there first and tuck it home. Sam Gallagher putting himself in the shot window well. We've pulled one back just 5 minutes after they went 2-0 up. It's 2-1. Pektemek to Younes. German. Nicely down the line to Albert Silva. In the middle. Besiktas are deadly. How have they only gotten a point from their first 2 games? They are picking me apart. 3-1 Besiktas. We're even half an hour in yet. Exactly, 30th minute. Back to Justin Kluivert. Out to Cedric. You're offside, Gallagher. I can't play you in there. Can now, but your touch has let you down. Thankfully, you've got 84 strength, so you've won it back again. Lamina will find Josh Sims. Oh, no, we're ready to go. There's Jordi Classy. Out here to Justin Kluivert. Bosh. 3-2 in the 34th minute. Well, this has come to life, hasn't it? Exploded with goals here this first half. Good touch by Classy. Simple layoff. And then another very high-quality finish. 3-2. Free kick 30 yards out. I mean, Jordi Classy has the best free kick stats, I think, of anyone in the starting 11, so we'll give it to him. He's got decent power too, Jordi Classy. 30 yards out, 2 and a bit bars of power, on target, but Fabricio reaches away to stop it from giving us an equaliser and bringing it back to 3-3. Somehow, we're still not at the end of the first half. Femi turns. This is good football. Please, please, please lead to a third goal and an equaliser. Obafemi! Yes! Last minute of the game, and Obafemi off the bench pulls us level. I've not created much in this second half. In fact, that may even be the first proper chance I've had on goal in the entire second 45 minutes. But at the end of what turns out to be a really nice move, Obafemi bursts into the box and smacks it home. Another top quality finish after the goal explosion in the first half with 4 goals in 11 minutes. It's with practically 11 seconds left that we end up getting the equaliser. I'll take it. 7 points from the group stage. We dominated the game. Now, who will we face in the knockout round? Will it, well, judging by the results there, Lazio or Roma. Lazio beat Sevilla, as we saw, and Sevilla have lost to Roma there, so it definitely won't be Sevilla. It's going to be Lazio that we face. Transfer offer for Marcus Barnes. 8 weeks. 8 weeks for Richarlison. Fine. We'll just have to make do. That is incredibly frustrating, but Justin Kluivert can step up, and then Obafemi clearly can do a job, as we've just seen from that friendly against Besiktas. So you might well have to do a job for the opening 8 weeks of the season. But let me see. I'll give it a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might be back before the end of the window. 7, 8. He'll definitely be back before the game against Bournemouth. Thankfully, a bit of a gap at the beginning of September. Although I'm sure there'll be a Carabao Cup fixture in there somewhere. And the Champions League fixtures group stage will start in September as well, I believe. But that'll be at the end of the month. Not really too sure. Transfer offering for Jake Hesketh. Thank you. 1.6 million when he's valued at 1.4. Not going to argue, just going to accept it, and hopefully he'll leave for Birmingham. And tomorrow we will find out exactly how much money we've got with those two sales. Probably not going to be much different, is it? Really, to be completely honest. No offers in yet for. In fact, let me just, for OCD's sake, bump that to 9010. We've got 65 million and 146,000 pounds in transfer budget available to us right now, and still with Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Aaron Moy left to sell, and Sam Gallagher, who's worth about 10 million as well. So plenty of money to be spent, plenty of money to be earned, to be then spent. Goalkeeper first, then depending on what happens with you guys' feedback about Charlie Austin and whether we get any offers in for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg or Aaron Moy. If I get no offers in, assist leader Austin targeted by Lille. Bid away, boys, bid away. If I get an offer in for Charlie Austin and you guys reckon I should sell him, then he'll go and we'll look for a striker first. If you guys want me to hold on to Charlie Austin, then we'll wait for bids for Aaron Moy and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and we'll sign a central midfielder first. But the goalkeeper is definitely the main port of call for the beginning of this season. So let me know your thoughts. As you can see, Nastasic has gone from PSG to Juventus for 34.8. Rabiot has left PSG as well for 45.3 to Roma. So maybe PSG raising some funds to make a big signing of their own. And Umtiti has gone to AC Milan for £45.4 million. So some big deals done already, even at the very early stage of Season 3. But we're going to have some big deals of our own to be done. But that will be from tomorrow onwards. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.